Everybody else is probably sleeping and getting ready for bed. But it's Friday night. Let's go have some fun, shall we? We got Mimo with us. It'll be a good time. Hopefully. You like my hat? Fancy? Danny Staten. Greetings from South Carolina. What do you think of my new hat, Danny? It's beaver for my beaver. I kid, I joke. All right, hold on. Let me turn this around so you guys don't have to stare at my mug. Shablam! All right, let's go to the trail. You coming, Mimo? I'm telling you right now. Actually, I should take you over. We had a big windstorm here recently. Let's go check out across the way real quick. Oh, look. Miss Pep! It's always a good sign, especially during hunting season. Say hi, Mimo. My dad's getting a collections of vans going out here, apparently. Okay. You want to see something really, really interesting? This rock. I don't remember it sitting there. And all of a sudden, one day, it's just there. And that was right after I kept finding my statue, which is right over there. Moved. Like I kept finding it moved, and it's not something, I mean, it's not heavy, but it's not something the squirrel can pick up and move, that's for sure. I mean, Squirrely Man, little Quirly has done some damage, let me tell you. He hauls off my art supplies like a true villain all the time. So I know he's capable of doing some pretty impressive things. But that, no. Oh, and I should show you guys the siding the guys have put on the house up the street. Holy moly. I married Superman. Just in case you guys didn't know. He didn't do anything. Alright, let me show you. So here's that area and a whole bunch more trees. And there's one in the road right there. A whole bunch more trees went down in here. But I can't hear with this hat on. It's a little unnerving. But you can tell like it's from the wind. Even though, you know, like it meets a lot of the criteria that people say it's placed there or whatever. But that's why I keep trying to come out here as often as possible. I mean, we're looking at this stuff every day. So I can tell you for pretty much quite certainty that that's not Footy Man out here doing this. So even though there's all the little hanging Ys and everything going in one direction and stuff like that, you know, broken trees way high, weaved in together, all of that stuff. Say hi, Mimo. Willow, the Bigfoot hunter. What did they call her on your Klondike Kitty? Are you Klondike Kitty, you know? Klondike Kitty, the footy man hunter. Alright, let's go. The guys will be back from Denali, hopefully tomorrow. They've been gone 10 days now. And our only contact is through a satellite phone. You know those inReach sat phone things? So you're definitely not calling each other, you know. You send a little text. And there was a few days that I didn't hear anything from them. And that was a bit unnerving. See, like there's all these archways. See right there? You like that, Danny? Here you, bud. See, there's all these archways there. And all over. You know, really high up. Like, here, I'll show you. Let's go in there. I got my casul. We can go in here, although I should pull my hat up because I can't hear very well. That's not smart. It's warm though. I'm very, very warm. That kind of looks like something's digging in the roots there. We have a bear around here, so I'm not real happy about that. Let's see. Oh, get your balance. Ooh, it's getting dark in here. Okay, see, it's way up there. It's all weaved in together. What, Mimo? You won't even come in here? She's like, screw you, lady. You and you're wandering off in the woods in the middle of the night by yourself. What is wrong with you? Okay. Oh, yeah. Got the owl just hanging out up there. I mean, seriously, you would think, like how... Oh, shoot. I lost my goods. I need to find my goods. Alright, let me take this off because I can't hear. But you see how trampled down the ground is in there as opposed to other areas? See all the damage, all the trees. This is going to be a good night to be out because it's windy. It's super windy. Hold on, I'm looking for something I just dropped that's kind of tiny. Oh man, it's like trying to find that little frog. Here comes Mimo. Ah. Alright, say hi to Mimo. Willow. The adventure kitty. Especially when you're out in the wind and the rain. Like last night I was out in the wind and the rain. And oh my gosh. It gets really noisy in the trees. Well, this sucks donkey butt because I don't think I'm going to find it in there. It's getting darker by the second. Alright, let's just keep moving. And the owls were out again last night, making all. What is going on with Nemo? Huh. I heard one whistle. Gary Spike Sr., how's it going? This little area to me is, I don't know, I always get, it's kind of spooky feeling in here, I guess. But, oh man, you can't see nothing. Let me see, I'll turn on, see if my headlamp will. Up at all? There we go. There we go. Tabers and footers. See, archways, break-offs, noises in the distance. It's got all the effects, but none of the evidence. Just saying. You know, it's like my experiences I've had. None of them, I would say, hands down, with all absolute certainty, is Footy Man, because I can't guarantee that. I can't. Even the footprints out in the, you know, out in the wild, 26 below. What's up, Mimo? Well, that was crazy eye shine. On Mimo, the cat, not in the woods. You know, they meet a lot. I mean, they're odd. They're strange. They seem like that would be, you know, Footy Man. Could be. I don't know. I don't know. Ta-da! Look at that, tubers and footers. Look at that. If you've been watching at all the progress of this place, the guys have been doing all the work themselves. So, I mean, they get help from Buddy, but it's not, there's no contract labor involved, so it's pretty awesome. Looking good, huh, in the neighborhood? Nemo's sniffing away. All right, let's go take a look around the back here. Dad's hunting trailer. I need to get a gimbal or something. Sorry if it's super shaky. It's usually not that bad. 'Cause I usually don't take big long steps. Here's the strawberry patch. That's another thing. Like, we've got berries, all sorts of fruits, you know, seeds for the birds. I leave all sorts of meats for the bigger birds. Oh, good job, huh? So I don't know if you can hear the wind. And it gets ripping through these trees. Like right now, you can't see those trees moving, but those trees are moving. So when people are like, oh, the wind doesn't take out just one tree in an area, yeah, it will. It will. Another one that I've seen is, oh, they're all laying in the same direction. That's odd. Well, no, it's not. Not if a wind is just plowing through there for hours on end. It's going to take the trees out. The weaker ones are going to fall in the same direction. And that's kind of what I wanted to show you over there. But it's getting too dark for that. I can't show you. Come on. She's like, screw you. You're on your own, woman. Remember how Woo-Woo would leave me as soon as we got to near this point after the walk? She's like, bye. I miss little Woo-Woo so much. I wore the wrong shoes. I should be wearing my extra toughs. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Go over here, and then go up and around the other way. See what's happening. What's the happening? Hot stuff. That looks really soggy. I do not have the shoes on for this adventure, y'all. Let's turn around this way. What was I thinking? Run. Huh? Y'all just about lost me in that hole. You better come back now, you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can't see. And we sent the big light with the guys. Because they're out in the middle of nowhere land. Looking for the big old moose. I don't know what they're teaching kids anymore in school. There's a video of a guy thinking a big old moose was a skinwalker. Oh, I think I just heard the owl. One of them. Yeah, I should have rethought. Look, I got my titty bunnies on. No socks. Oh well. And rain over here. Go get my muck boots on. Dude, it's quite proper. So last night I was out here. It's like 4 in the morning. Having myself a good old time. I don't know if you can see her eye shine. And man, it was crazy. There was something in the lake. It was big. You could hear it just right on the edge of the lake there. But it was so dark and the light didn't reach down there. Hi, Katie. So this morning, I was really eager to look down there, and sure enough, all the grass was like bedded down, and so there's probably a moose down there last night. It's a little disheartening during hunting season when you're like, it was right there. Oh, here's a hunting story today. My dad was out this morning, really, really early hunting. And this guy had been calling in this moose. He'd been tracking it and calling it in for 2 days. 2 whole days. And he's sitting there, you know, where he's been working his magic from. And boom, boom, he hears some shots. And sure enough, it was the moose he had been calling in for the past 2 days. Another hunter happened to be driving by at that time. Now in Alaska, you can road hunt, but you can't shoot from your vehicle from the road, and you can't shoot across the road and blah, blah, blah. Like, they have laws about road hunting, but you still can road hunt up here. So, yeah, some dude just comes strolling out on his first day to go hunting and happens to get the moose. And there's nothing that guy could do, you know. I mean, how are you going to prove anything? Kind of brutal. What's up, Nemo? Ooh, you can see your breath out here. It's starting to get chilly. Chilly willy. There's snow on all the mountaintops. So that's definitely happening. I just heard the owl again. They come up on you and screech. Prison must be. That's a big road. We got a port out here and a couple of prisons way out here. It's crazy how much traffic we've gotten out here since those prisons came in. Patrick Vaughn, what's doing? Howdy. That ground looks close. Listen here, mister. How's that song go? Short people got no reason. Do you play that on loudspeaker? I got my tinnies on. I forgot my boots. 76. We were lucky to break 50 this summer. Man, it was so cold up here this summer and rainy. I mean, it's been raining. It was raining just a little bit ago. It was raining all night. What's up, Nemo? Nemo's ready to go. Alright, let me go get my boots on so we can do this proper. Can't be sinking in the mud like that anymore. That was fun. Man, that's nice temperatures, Dan. Well, you were on a roll tonight. That's so sad about Joe. So heartbreaking. Ugh. I just got a spider web in my face. 108, 90. Nope. Wow, that's hot. My sister was up here from Florida. I've been running around with her, it seems like, for like a month now. What the heck is that? Nemo? Nemo's over there throwing a fish. She's ready to go in. She don't like this. There she goes. Hey, kitty. Beautiful. I don't know. Everybody says come out when it's, windy or whatever. That's when they like to move the most. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I try everything. I've heard all of it. We've got the wooden poles right here in my yard. So I can check those out on the regular. All sorts of stuff. I've come out, introduced myself for like a month straight. Woo. Yeah, it's been nice and cold. I feel bad. Small Town Monsters came up this summer, and it rained the whole time they were here pretty much. And it hasn't stopped raining. Katie? Look at her tail's all puffy. Raccooned out. She hates the wind and the trees. Okay, well, I'm gonna get Nemo in the cabin. Get my muck boots on. Though you guys can't see the deep mud trenches. I'm trying to navigate. You my little tiny runners. This is dumb. 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 Ah. Probably hear how squishy it is. Alright, tubers and footers. My footers need better footering. Never had the wind be a positive factor. Oh, good, great. So tonight's gonna get exciting. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Joy. Alright, maybe I'll build a fire and, well, not with this wind. A little tiny fire. We can hang out by the fire. Something. We'll figure something out. Alright, tubers and footers, I'll be back in a short bit. Thanks for going for a little stroll. We shall return. Proper gear. Alright. See you in a few. Remote elevation behind a river on moonless night. Alright, well, that's kind of what we got going on here. Perfect. I could drive down to the Little Sioux River. Huh. That's a thought. Huh. Maybe we could do that. Alright, let me go get geared up and consider some options. I'll be back.